Hello everyone, Minecraft guys, we're in a new video, right? And today we're back in Minecraft to see mobs caught in real life, and in today's episode we're going to see some really epic mobs that we've never seen before, so you have to watch it. But before anything else, I want to remind you that my new book, Paupercraft, In Search of the Craftasy Gems, is already on sale. A book full of fun and adventures that will definitely surprise you. There's a link below in the description so you can buy it. Here we are in Minecraft, and today we're going to look at the following Minecraft mobs spotted in real life. From a giant skeleton with horns and red eyes, to an Aerobrine goat, and even a giant Axolotl. And upstairs we have a giant dragon. Look how big it is, and it was caught on video in real life. And we even have a super tall Enderman. Look at that, what a huge Enderman with those enormous arms and legs. To be able to see any of these mobs, what we have to do is get closer and right-click. And you can see that a roulette wheel has appeared. A wheel full of Minecraft items. We'll have to spin this wheel, and whatever item we get, we'll have to obtain it. To be able to watch the video of the giant skeleton with red eyes and horns. So it asks us for a stone block. Something very, very simple. We throw the stone block here, press the button, and the video will start. So let's get to work. Right here next to us, we have a village. So to get a stone block, all we need is a pickaxe. And to make a pickaxe, we need wood. Mainly because we need to make a crafting table. And now, finally, a wooden pickaxe. To be able to mine a single stone block and see the giant skeleton, once we have the block we need, we throw it into one of these towers. Easy as that. Chat, challenge completed. We press the button and the video will start soon. It looks like the video is starting, and look, what is that? What a huge skeleton with horns and red eyes! But how is that possible? Look, the ground shakes when it walks, and check out the size of the houses compared to its body. It's absolutely incredible, really creepy, and it's gigantic. How is it possible that they were able to record this? Honestly, if I looked out the window and saw this, I'd start digging down immediately. Just like in Minecraft, I dig as deep as possible so it can't see me or grab me. Honestly, I didn't expect it to look exactly like the one from Minecraft. I think this episode looks promising. You'll see in the next ones. And of course, to see the next ones, we have to keep going. What do you want to see? The giant axolotl or the Aerobrine goat? Let's go after the Aerobrine goat and we'll have to turn. As you can see, we got some fairly easy items, so let's spin the wheel to see what we get, because we have water, we have a furnace, bone meal, things that are fairly easy. So let's see what I get, because I'm gonna get bone meal. I have to face a skeleton. Thank goodness the skeleton I'm going to face isn't this one here, because if it were this one here, I would need at least diamond armor, and that's not the case. So first of all, to be able to face a skeleton, we need a sword. Or should I just make an axe while I'm at it? Is it more powerful? And as it couldn't be any other way, we also make a pickaxe. And since we're next to the food, making a couple of loaves of bread won't hurt us either. The only thing that's going to happen is that the hype will increase, because I really want to see my Aerobrine goat. Come on, let's go quickly, let's find a skeleton. If I'm not mistaken, skeletons are usually in dark places, and right next to us there's a mine. But it should be dark so that skeletons can appear. Alright, let's jump down this way, and it's dark here. There have to be skeletons for sure. Let's go down little by little. And since we're here, let's make some torches so we can see something. We'll go down very carefully. And over here we have a big cave. For now, I don't hear any monsters. Let's see if we find anything over here, which is completely empty. We have a skeleton. Be very careful. Come on, come on, come on. We have to quickly grab the bone meal. Okay, what did it drop for me, Bones? We've got the bone meal, and let's quickly head to the surface. Let's watch the next video. There's no time to lose, and it's already night. Now the real danger begins. Good thing there's a house right here with a bed so I can sleep before monsters appear. Perfect. Let's see what's in the chest. Can you imagine if there are bones in there? That would be really funny. I would have gone down to the cave for absolutely nothing. I'm nervous. It's time to see the Aerobrine goat, so let's get closer to the corresponding image. We throw the bone meal here, it accepts it. And now let's watch the video of the Aerobrine goat. Alright, we press the button and let's see if it loads. The video starts. It looks like this guy is in a room. Oh my god, but what is that? Look, the goat is an Aerobrine goat. It's 3 in the morning and a goat just came out of the door of the room. But what are you telling me? It has tentacles coming out of its mouth, but what is that? Oh my god, did you see that? We just saw an Aerobrine goat, its eyes light up and tentacles come out of its mouth, but let's see, who recorded this video? If I saw that at night, I'd start playing Minecraft. At least let my last minutes of life be happy, let's not deny it. Incredible, the Aerobrine goat, just being the Aerobrine goat. I'm really looking forward to seeing the giant spider. Look, what a huge spider. It's almost taller than Steve himself. We have to see this for sure. Let's check it out. Well, I had seen it twice and I was already getting scared. But anyway, they can't touch us. They're easy, a lighter, an iron sword, copper blocks. Well, it's not too much either, so if I get the ×2, it wouldn't be a total disaster. Let's see what I get, because I'm probably going to get the lighter. It's not the best thing I could have gotten, but it's not the worst either. It's not bad. We only need 1 iron ingot, and by the way, there was a lot of iron in this cave and nothing else. That would be enough, because if I'm not mistaken, hey, but I thought I saw some gravel. I could have sworn I picked up a block of gravel. It's fine though, we've already got one right here. Look, wow, I got it on the first try. Well, that's lucky. I don't know what the chances are of getting flint on the first try, but hey, it looks like luck is on my side today. And look, right here next to us, we have some iron we can mine. Let's place a torch to see better and grab a piece of iron. Well, since I'm here, I also want to make a pickaxe. So I'm going to take more and end up with at least a hunger for iron. I like to take 2 more. Look, 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 perfect. Over here we have 3 pieces of iron to make the pickaxe. That way we can go much faster and our tools are already much better. We might even have enough to make some armor. Who knows? Since we're here, I'm going to grab some stone to make furnaces. I think this should be enough. Let's go see the giant spider. We arrive at the enclosure and pay attention because here we have the giant spider. We place the crafting table to craft 2 furnaces and we need a bit of coal, but for now, this should be enough for me. Later, to make torches, we'll need more, and if I'm not mistaken, I only need 1 iron. What for? To make the lighter that we have to throw into these hoppers. And now we can finally watch the video. Are you ready to see the giant spider? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and let's hope the video loads quickly. I'm excited. I don't want to wait. Pay close attention, because it looks like we're on a street. And because something is peeking out, or over there, it looks like a head, right? But it's a spider. Look at the spider. Oh my god. The manhole cover is stuck on its head. But what is that? Seriously? And it hides again. But well, at least in this case, the person recording was able to get away without any problem, since the spider went back inside the manhole again. Anyway, that's pretty scary, right? That was a completely giant spider. Good thing there aren't spiders that big in Minecraft. If there were, I'd be really scared to play, especially when I'm exploring caves. We've been lucky. Moya, please never add this, especially with that face. We appreciate it. We're making really, really good progress. But remember, the most epic things are still to come. The giant Axolotl, the giant Enderman, which we're about to see right now, and finally, the crown jewel. That would be this massive dragon, which is as big as 4, 5, even 7 village houses. Just imagine how huge that is. It would be really hard to defeat it. Luckily, today I don't have to defeat the dragon. So let's right-click here nice and close, and poof! The first thing I saw again was a 2x2, and I also saw some redstone, lapis lazuli, and a book. So come on, please, let me get the book, which is the easiest of all of these. Well, even the redstone, you just have to go down to a good depth, and you'd have the redstone. Attention, I got gunpowder. Will we have to face a creeper? By the way, it's been a really long time since we've seen a video of a Minecraft creeper caught in real life. So if you want to see a video of a Minecraft creeper in real life, you know what to do. Give this video a big like, because lately the likes on the videos have been very few. You don't love me anymore, but I trust you. Come on, it's going to get dark soon, or at least let's wait for that to happen. I want to fight the creeper right here in the middle of the plains. 3, 2, 1, and ta-da! It's already nighttime and all the monsters should start appearing. Be very careful, we've already got some here. Oh, I thought that was a spider, but I can already see some zombies in the distance. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm getting closer because I'm not interested in them at all. What I want are creepers and they should be around here somewhere. Look at that huge hole. This mine could be useful for us later, but for now, I'm not interested. Look, there are 2 Endermen over there in the back and a skeleton. I'm not interested in those at all either. Look, here we have 2 creepers. All right, perfect. We have to try not to let them explode. Come on, come over here. We have to hit them with the axe. Come on, a critical hit. And no. Whoo, that was close. All right, let's hit it again. And no, it's still not enough. It didn't drop any gunpowder, seriously. It's a bit annoying because the zombies are coming and they're getting in my way a lot. It looks like the task is getting harder for us. All right, that's one less. No, Pa, I knew it. It's fine. Nothing's happening. There's another one. This one should drop gunpowder. Come on, you're right there. Perfect. You have the height disadvantage. There we go. We got gunpowder. All right, let's go to sleep before more monsters show up. Otherwise, it'll get complicated and we'll have to fight hard. And I don't feel like it right now. I just want to watch the video. The video of the super tall Enderman. Perfect. By the way, that Enderman is going to hit the roofs of every house because of how tall he is. Poor guy. Well, I say poor guy, but let's watch the video. Honestly, I think I'd be the poor guy if I ran into one of those. Anyway, we haven't seen it yet. All right, we have to throw the gunpowder into one of these hoppers. They accepted it. Perfect. We're on fire, and we press the button to start the recording. Come on, please. I want to see it. I can't wait any longer. Look. The video just started. Perfect. Oh my God. What is that, please? He just crossed with the car with a huge Enderman. Did you see it? It was walking on all fours, look, and it's coming quickly toward the car to hit it. God, did you see that? How did it cross in front of the road? Impressive. What huge legs and arms it has. They're absolutely massive on top of that. It's the first time I've seen an Enderman walk like that, and on top of that, it teleported to the back of the car. Impressive, honestly. It's really intimidating when it comes toward us. I think so far it's my favorite, without a doubt, the super tall Enderman. But you already know this isn't going to end here. We still have to see the giant dragon and the giant axolotl, so let's see them both at the same time. First, let's spin the wheel for this dragon. Let's see what it asks us for. Well, the first thing I saw is a diamond pickaxe. And then we have a ×6. Or I think it's a ×9. It's a ×9. It depends on where the wheel lands. So come on, please, let me get something easy, okay? It's gonna be a 9, right? Not a 9, a ×9. If we get something, we're gonna have to get it 9 times. No, please, no, I'm not gonna win anything. It almost landed on nothing. It can't be. How are we so unlucky? Now we have to spin again, and whatever we get, we have to grab it 9 times. Come on, please, let it be something easy. Let it be something easy, and I'm gonna get 9 speleothems. Come on, something simple. Wow, we've been really lucky. Look, I'm going to jump from here and try my luck. Now I want to see what I get in the giant axolotl. Oh, here we go again, but why do I always get these things? It always gets harder. Look, we have bedrock, but how am I supposed to get bedrock? And it's a block that's completely impossible to get. We also have some obsidian, a gold block, a diamond shovel, and a ×15. But let's see how I'm supposed to get this. Oh, please, come on. This is really important. I need to get something really easy. This is really important, really important, really important. Obsidian. Well, that's not bad, huh? That's really not bad. We could have gotten a ×15 of obsidian, and we only have to get 1 of what we could have gotten. We really lucked out because we only need 9 speleothems and 1 block of obsidian. It could have been so much worse. By the way, I'm leaving without the iron I picked up and that we were processing here. This iron is going to help us move forward faster. Although in this case, I don't even have any wood, but I want to make an iron pickaxe. That way we can mine much more easily. But of course, I also need wood to make torches. Otherwise, I won't be able to see anything at all. We don't need to spend too much time in the mine either, so I think this should be more than enough. And the first thing I'm going to make is the pickaxe and a helmet. Come on, why not? Like this? We're a bit protected, although not much, but I just don't want to spend time making armor, since we don't have to face the dragon or the wither or anything at all. Just as if it were easy. Skeletons, zombies, creepers, and other monsters we already know, but well, they're basic, so we're not going to waste time. We're going straight to find the speleothems, but before anything else, let's grab some coal to make torches. All the coal I left here before, which I hadn't picked up, here we have the torches. All right, let's go. We need to quickly go deep into this cave to see if we can find speleothems, which are usually pretty easy to find. So come on, it shouldn't be hard. The first thing I see is some iron, redstone, lapis lazuli, and well, oh my god. Now I'm finding all the minerals I would have wanted in other episodes, and I'm finding them all at once. Of course, if in this episode I had wanted redstone, don't worry, I wouldn't have found any. Over here we have gold, and you have to be very careful everywhere, because we need 3 diamonds to be able to mine a block of obsidian. You know that obsidian can only be mined with a diamond pickaxe. I think it's best to go this way, but there's nothing here. It looks like... Whoa, I almost burned myself. It looks like we're already starting off with some bad luck. Let's see if we find anything in this little cave. I've already explored a good part of the cave, and I'm not finding anything I want. Look how deep this is. Wow, these new Minecraft caves really seem amazing to me, honestly. At least I'm lucky that skeletons aren't showing up. They're the most annoying of all. No doubt about it. Watch out for the creeper. Now that's it. I don't love you anymore, and I'm just living. For and because of the diamond, it's really resisting me. And over here we have obsidian, but there's no diamond. The good thing is that now we know where we can mine it. We have to keep exploring, but in this area there are a lot of skeletons. Look, here's the first one. Come on, get out of here. I want to find diamond already, and for you to leave me alone. Careful, careful, careful. We're really low on health. Come on. Oh, diamond. Well. What luck. Okay, be very careful. There's an Enderman. Let's eat too. There we go. At least we recover some health. Come on, creepers. Boom. And now finally, with all the peace in the world, come on, tell me please that there are 3. We need 3. 1, come on, seriously, there's only going to be 2? I can't believe it. Tell me there are 3, please. Thank goodness, I was already sensing a tragedy. Good thing there was more diamond. Yes, we have plenty of diamonds. And whoa, watch out for the Enderman, okay? I'm terrified of them after seeing that huge Enderman on the road. Every time I see an Enderman, I get scared. Alright, let's go straight down this way to mine the obsidian block we need, but of course, first we have to make the diamond pickaxe. Oops, I was about to make myself a furnace pickaxe. I made a mistake. Now let's go. Let's mine the obsidian block, and with this, we're ready to see the first mob. Now we just have to find a speleothem. Let's keep exploring these caves until we can find the speleothem. Oh, we finally found them! On this side, we only have the speleothems. Remember that we need to grab 7, and to pick them up we break the base, and you can see how they all fall. We have 4, and if I'm not mistaken, I think there were 9, right? I don't know why I have it in my mind that it was 7, but just in case, let's grab 9, which I think is the right number. And now let's go up as quickly as possible. Careful, 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 I barely have any armor and this could get complicated. It's time to go. Careful, 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 I have very little health left. I think it's time to dig upwards. I want to reach the surface. We have absolutely everything. I think we're almost there. I'm hearing the villagers from the village. Here's the dirt, and please tell me it's daytime. I need it to be daytime, but oh my god, how much dirt is there here? It seems like this is endless, and we just came out in the middle of a house. I really wasn't expecting this. Whoa, was there a ruined portal here? And do we have a golden apple? A gold pickaxe that wasn't needed, and a sword that's not great since it's gold. Honestly, I prefer the axe because it does more damage. Now it's the moment of truth, if I'm not mistaken. We needed obsidian for the axolotl, so let's go. Let's throw the obsidian here. Perfect, they've accepted it. Now if we press the button, come on, let the giant axolotl video begin. Well, look, we're in a completely dark forest, and for now, it seems like nothing can be seen. What's that? Look. Oh my god, it has 4 legs. And look at the axolotl's tail. Oh my god, did you see the tail it had? It's just like an axolotl's tail. Honestly, I was really surprised, especially by how huge it is. And look at how it has the 4 legs like axolotls. And really, look at that tail. But what a huge creature. It's taller than the trees. What I don't understand is how it managed to get through the forest. If it's that big, it should get stuck between the branches. So far, there's only one that can top it, and that one is none other than the giant dragon. To be able to see this dragon, we need to launch 9, so we get them ready here, throw them into the hopper, and perfect. Now let's see what the giant dragon in Minecraft would look like. We press it and wait, look, it seems like there's a storm. What's that? No, it hasn't just landed. Look at that huge dragon landing. Look at the house. What does the dragons look like? You really have to pay attention to the house and the tree behind it. But how is it possible for a dragon to be so extremely gigantic? I definitely didn't expect this at all. What dragon? Well, the video is very short because I guess the person who recorded it got scared as soon as they saw it. That's totally normal. I would have thrown my phone on the ground and hidden anywhere. Anyway, it's something I've never seen in my life. How much do you think that dragon weighs and measures? Tell me in the comments what you think it weighs or measures. Simply amazing. As amazing as the like you're about to give right now. And as amazing as my book. Paupercraft in Search of the Craftasy Gems. Down in the description, a totally incredible book. You have to read it. You're going to love it. Mops from Minecraft appears. You have to see it. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Smash that like button, comment, and subscribe.